Danielle Harris was a loving and caring mom of 4 children. The 35-year-old mom was also a nurse, and she loved her profession and what she did. One of her greatest joy, apart from her children, was taking care of others. Her children depended on her, and her family viewed her as a loving, kind, and caring human being. Danielle was married to Livingston Huckabee, and they were both 35 years old. The couple lived in Shaker Heights, Ohio. On September 28, 2023, at approximately 10:47 p.m., officers were dispatched to the 300 block of Ludgate Road to investigate a report of a man causing a disturbance. Responding officers saw 4 children outside the home, and on its second and third floor, officers rescued the children and learned that their father had shot their mother. Police immediately entered the residence and discovered a man and a woman who were victims of gunshot wounds. Both had succumbed to their injury. Police identified the victim as Danielle Harris and her partner, Livingston Huckabee. Last evening had shot Danielle and then turned the gun on himself and took his own life. The community of Shaker Heights was left mourning and in disbelief. According to their brief statement, a man later identified as Last Even Huckabee shot Danielle Harris inside their Lagoon Road residence situated near Charging Boulevard. As the investigators still ongoing, details surrounding the motive and circumstances of the incident remain a mystery. What makes this tragedy even more heart-wrenching is the presence of the couple's 4 children at the scene. When police arrived, they discovered 2 of the children outside the home and 2 more inside. According to the authorities, the children bravely told officers that their father had shot their mother, shedding a harrowing light on the gruesome event that unfolded in the household. The devastating incident served as a stark reminder of the far-reaching consequence of gun violence on families and communities. The Shaker Heights community, known for its close-knit and supportive nature, has rallied together to offer condolences and support to the grieving family and friends. As the investigators continue, local authorities are working diligently to uncover the facts surrounding the tragedy and provide answers to the questions that lingered. Why did Last Even kill Danielle? Danielle's family fondly call her Honey Bunny. Everyone that knew her kept on saying how loving and kind she was, how she did not deserve the end that she was given, and that her kids would suffer a major loss by her no longer being around them. One of Danielle's family member on Facebook stated, "I'm asking for prayers for the Harris family. My beautiful, lovely niece, Danielle Harris, victim of a senseless violence. I am heartbroken today, but she rests with God. She was an amazing woman. She was married to a horrible and despicable man. Rest in heaven, honey." The victim other aunt, Tonya Parker, also posted on Facebook about her niece, stating, "Lord, I pray that you are going to bless my honey bunny kids for life who are left with no parents, but mainly without a mom." She continued, "I pray that the Lord will stop the violence and black killing blacks and punks who kill themselves too after knowing they pulled the trigger on the wrong person. Domestic violence needs to stop." Over the past decade, there have been such an uptick in murder-suicide amongst family. Husband and wife not knowing how to cope, how to deal with their problems or their issues that they have with one another. And yet they take a gun and they turn it on each other, which is a terrible and heartless thing to do. Because when you do things like this, you're not only affecting yourself, you are affecting the children that you brought into the world, knowing that their mother or father had taken their other parent out of the world. And that is a traumatic experience to deal with and to carry on your back for the rest of your life as a young person. For women and for men, there's so much help out there. If you are in a relationship that is toxic, that is violent, there's so much resources to help you get out of that situation. It makes no sense to stay in such a toxic environment and fight each and every single day, and there's no better outcome until eventually you reach your last straw and make a deadly decision. Might as well you come out of the relationship and try to be the best co-parent that you can be. Danielle Harris' kids were between the age of 7 and 15. None of these 4 children was yet an adult, and now they're gonna have to pick up the pieces of the mess that their father created by turning a gun on their mother and then turning the gun on himself. They robbed Danielle's family of their honey bunny. They robbed her of her career, of providing for her children, of missing out on all her children different events that will come in the future that she will not be able to attend just because of a split decision, an irrational decision to take the life of the mother of your children. This picture will forever be ingrained in those 4 children's brain, seeing them life getting taken out of your mother and then your father turning a gun on himself. It makes you wonder if he even think, or if he had loved his children even an ounce, to know what that would do to them and the kind of life that they're going to have to live, the emotional state that they will be in to witness such a cruel act. It is obvious that Huckabee was a coward because you made sure that you would never ever face the justice system and be punished for the crime that you had committed. I will forever pray for Danielle Harris children and pray that they get the counseling and help that they need and the family support in order for them to become well-adjusted young people. May her soul forever rest in peace. Until next time on the Meaningful Talk Crime Doc, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch up with you guys later in the comment section.